Hey everyone, welcome back to Born Bearded. I'm Dave. Today we're going to be talking about a subject that every bearded man goes through, that winter beard struggle. Your beard in July is going to be much different than your beard in November, December. During those winter months, your beard's a completely different animal. The cold weather, the dry air, the heater blasting, it all adds up, and your beard doesn't feel, look, or even act the same. Now you add a little bit of gray into that mix, and we tend to get hit a little bit harder. So in this video, we're going to be talking about the differences in the summer and the winter beard and why grays get hit so hard and what you could do to keep your gray beard looking and feeling its best all winter long. So stick around, I got some tips that you can start using today to get ready for those winter months. And if you wouldn't mind, do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps out the channel, and we're going to get right into it. So in the summer months, the environment tends to help your beard a little bit more than the winter because that warm air, that natural humidity, kind of helps keep that moisture in there and keeps your beard soft. The warm air and the natural humidity actually help keep that moisture into your beard. Sometimes if you slack on your beard routine, your beard's still fine in July. Now let's fast forward to winter, which is right around the corner. You walk outside, that cold, dry, windy air draws moisture from your beard, and then you turn around and walk into your home and you have the heater blasting or the wood burning stove or even a fireplace. That actually draws the moisture out of your beard as well. So you're actually getting hit from both sides, outside and inside. And here's where color comes into play. The black, brown, blonde, even the red, they all feel this shift. But gray hairs, they're different. Remember, they feel different because they are different. Gray hairs are naturally more coarse. They don't hold in moisture as well, and they can tend to be wiry and stubborn. So when winter comes, graybeards tend to get hit a little bit harder. So you'll notice things like flyaways. You'll notice things like your beard might feel a little bit stiffer, and sometimes the color might seem a little dull. I've had days where my gray beard feels like little wires just kind of going each and every direction. That's when you realize, okay, my routine might need to adapt just a little bit for the winter. Now here are some tips for that gray beard during the winter to help you get through those winter months. At night, after you've had your shower and you've washed your beard, add your favorite oil to your beard. Now let's keep in mind sometimes those lighter oils just might not be enough throughout the winter, but if they work well for you, please continue to use them. But I find that a medium to a medium thick oil tends to last me a little bit longer throughout the evenings and throughout the day and keeps this beard nourished. And after the oil, go ahead and add some butter to your beard. Use a wide tooth comb to spread it out evenly. And if you have a longer beard, feel free to tie that up in a loose hair tie for the evening. Step 2 is going to be the morning routine. If you take a shower in the morning, that's completely okay. If you don't, that's fine as well. Wet your beard, add some oil to your beard, let that set for a few minutes. Go ahead and take a little bit of the butter, add that into your beard, and let's wait for a few more minutes. As you're styling your beard, whether that's with heat, a blow dryer, or neither at all, let it set for a little bit and then use a little bit of balm, and that's going to help seal all that in. The balm really helps lock in that moisture from the oil and the balm that you just used in the morning, and it's going to help add a layer of protection for when you're out in that dry winter weather. Gray hairs tend to respond really well with this combination, but the routine works for any beard color if you're feeling dryness throughout the day. You really don't need extra products at this point. One application at night and a refresh of the oil, butter, and balm in the morning, that should lock in the moisture very well. But listen to your beard. If it feels dry, adjust slightly. You can add just a touch more oil or a touch more butter to lock in that moisture. But if it feels soft and manageable, you're probably on the right path. And step number 4 is something I really want you guys to take out of this video. It's going to be watching for split ends. Winter dryness can make split ends look a lot more noticeable. Check your beard regularly. If you go to a barber, make sure to just ask him, hey, can you take a quick look to see if I got any split ends? Now, if you're going for that long, luscious beard, trim only what's necessary. If you don't have any split ends or any problems with your beard, feel free not to trim at all. Now, if you have split ends, that's where I start getting into the discussion that there's 2 different kinds of trims for me. There's the trim for length, and then there's the trim to prevent further damage. Now, split ends are not something that's going to repair themselves. Those are going to have to be trimmed off. So talk to your barber or whoever else is helping you trim your beard to see where the split ends stop, so you're only trimming as much as necessary to keep that beard growing healthy and without damage. Now, I know I say this a lot, but hydration matters. Drink water consistently. Dry inside means your beard's going to be dry on the outside. And here's a little bonus tip. Humidifiers help. If your house is bone dry from running a heater or a fireplace, run a humidifier. It adds moisture back into the air, which is good for your beard, it's good for your skin, and it's going to be good for your sleep. And also, cover your beard if it's below freezing. Grab that scarf, put it around your face and around your beard to help protect your investment. Little changes like these go a really long way. Last winter, right on my chin here where most of my gray is, I noticed that it started going dry about midday. And no matter what I tried, it just felt wiry. So I started to experiment a little bit. And what I found really worked for me was the oil and the butter in the evening, and then the oil, butter, and a touch of balm in the morning. And then, of course, I ran that humidifier in my room when I was sleeping, which one, helped me sleep, and two, it kept that moisture in the air so my beard wasn't drying out while I was trying to sleep. And that combo left my beard soft in the dead of winter. Everybody's beard is different though, so you may thrive on a lighter oil, and some people may need a medium to a medium thick viscosity beard oil to kind of help get them through the day. And some, they might need to add a little more oil, butter, and balm to their routine to make it through these winter months. And that's why I want to hear from you. Leave it down in the comments what your beard routine is during the winter and what products you swear by. And drop it down in the comments your routine might be helping your bearded brother. So there it is, gray beards in the winter. It's all about adapting. It's about that oil and butter in the evening, and oil, a little bit of butter during the day, and adding that balm to really lock in that moisture. Make sure you're checking for split ends, or your barber is checking for split ends. Only trim what's necessary. And take care of yourself inside and out with that hydration. Don't let winter beat your beard. With the right routine, your beard can be just as legendary during the winter as it is in July. If you got something out of this, do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button and share this out with a brother who needs to hear it. And remember, it's not just a beard, it's a voice. Break the stigma on mental health. I'm Dave, and I was born bearded. Love you guys.